Next to be honored is the governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, who himself had been a chartered accountant for 30 years. He considers this one of the greatest awards he's ever received.
It's a crowning moment for me. It's also a crowning moment for my story and my career. When I was about 12 years old, I had an encounter with one of my father's friends who was an accountant. He asked me what I wanted to become in life. I told him I wanted to be an accountant. And he said, you can't be an accountant. He must have said this because I used to be very playful. That night, as I went to bed, I told myself that I will be the best of all accountants. I determined to work hard to achieve this. At the age of 21, I graduated with a BSc in accounting from Unilag. Exactly 30 years ago, at the age of 24, I became a chartered accountant. And also at that age, I completed my master's degree in accounting. I have practiced accounting as a chartered accountant for the last 30 years. 30 years after this qualification, this great institute has recognized me with the highest merit award, the highest achievement of my career. I'm just a starter in politics. That's not my career. I am an accountant. What I have achieved in my career is as a result of my resilience to become an accountant and achieve my life goals.
Because they want to come to, so I need to recognize them. They become two registrars. I've seen
for the rest of my life,
and
I've made up my mind
so at least
to give back to humanity. I want to use this award to encourage others to be resilient. Never give up on your ambition. Stay on your conviction. You'll never go wrong. From the motto of the Institute
is this one.
We learn to be accurate and be of high integrity.
How many have you done for me? I've done so many.
So I just want to say a big thank you to all my fathers there. I used to look at all past presidents and fellows when I was in the university as great people. I'm happy to be one of them today. Thank you and God bless you.
And now it's BOI's turn to take the stand. It's no surprise at all that the Bank of Industry made the list. It has increased its disbursement for MSMEs to over 8 billion naira in the last 1 year, while keeping an eye on its non-performing loans, which has dropped from 5.87% to 3.72%.
We say a big thank you to ICAN for appreciating and recognizing our contributions to the development of our country. Rest assured that this award will have a catalytic effect on us as we shall continue to do more for our country. Thank you very much. God bless.
Reacting to the award, the acting MD CEO Bank of Industry, Waheed Olagunju, attributes the success to the bank's commitment to helping businesses in the country.
We're going to be doing more and more and more for Nigeria. Clearly, 2016 has turned out to be the most successful ever in the history of the bank. in terms of all indices. Our accounts that were recently approved by the Central Bank of Nigeria shows that we recorded double-digit growth in almost all sectors. For example, our loans and advances, our approvals grew by about 42%. Our operating profit also grew about 46%. And then in terms of the quality of our risk assets, it's improved by about 2 percentage points, with the ratio of non-performing loans dropping from 5.87 in 2015 to 3.72 in 2016. And we are bent on doing more and more in 2017 and moving forward. We just finished the first quarter of 2017, and clearly Q1 2017 is already better than Q1 2016. And we continue to do more for Nigeria. In terms of developmental impact too, as we finance projects, we create more jobs for Nigerians, and the developmental impacts are enormous and phenomenal across the country.
All right, quite a long list of things that the Bank of Industry has done to support ICAN. And that fosters levels of collaboration. Are there things that this appreciation from ICAN would spur the Bank of Industry to do in terms of collaboration with ICAN going forward?
Well, we have a number of ICAN members in the bank who have made phenomenal contributions to the Bank of Industry and have continued to do so. So we will continue to support the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, so that the members who work with the Bank of Industry, because they are making valuable contributions to the bank. Because don't forget, it's only a competent management that can efficiently and competently manage an organization. And human resources are one of the major elements of an organization. And it's only what you can measure that you can manage. And before you can measure, you must be able to quantify. And at the root of quantitative analysis are the financials. And that's where the accountants come into play. Because at the end of the day, we must be able to reduce everything to financial viability. Because for us to be able to continue to deliver on our mandates on a sustainable basis in the country, we must be able to mobilize financial resources from the public and private sectors, domestically and internationally. And we're only able to do so if we have healthy financials. And that speaks to the ratings that we enjoy from Fitch AA+, Moody's AA1, and Augusto A+ in Nigeria. So we're one of the best rated financial institutions in the country, and we're the best rated wholly Nigerian-owned bank in this country, and we continue to do more.
With this recognition, the bank is only encouraged to do more for willing and competent MSMEs in the country.
Mr. Wahid Olagunju is the leadership public service person of the year 2016.
Next on the show, the acting MD CEO Bank of Industry, Mr. Wahid Olagunju, and a few other prominent Nigerians are honored at the Leadership Award for Excellence held recently in Abuja.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Thank you.
Those who received awards included the Governor of Kebbi State, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, Governor of Adamawa State, Senator Jibrila Bindo, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, MD CEO SunTrust Bank, Mohammed Jubrin, and the acting chairman of the EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, just to name a few. For the BOI boss, the award for Best Public Service Person of the Year for 2016 is in recognition of his leadership at BOI, a government-owned development finance institution which has shown tremendous support for micro, small and medium enterprises in the country.